Breaking news. Raiders could trade Steelers' Dan Moore. After drafting offensive tackles in consecutive first-round picks, the Pittsburgh Steelers may be ready to trade their former starter, Dan Moore. The Texas A&M alumnus, selected in the fourth round of the 2021 NFL Draft, has spent the past 3 seasons guarding Pittsburgh's blind side. However, with the Steelers' recent investments in their offensive line, Moore is now slated to be a depth option for 2024. Dan Moore's performance wasn't stellar, which makes him a candidate for a trade. According to Bleacher Report, the Las Vegas Raiders should consider bringing Moore on board to strengthen their offensive line. Adding a veteran like Moore could be beneficial for the Raiders as they enter training camp. Moore was the starting left tackle for the Steelers, but will likely be replaced by first-round pick Troy Fautanu. A move to right tackle could extend his NFL career, and the Steelers could be open to parting ways with him. Raiders and Steelers discuss potential trade. If the Raiders trade for Dan Moore, he is unlikely to be a long-term solution. Moore finished the 2023 season with a PFF grade of 54.4 and has yet to rank in the top 50 at his position. Despite that, his experience could provide valuable depth to the Raiders' offensive line, which is currently in good shape with Colton Miller and Thayer Munford as starters. Andrus Peat is also available as a backup, making it difficult to understand why the Raiders would need Moore. Other teams interested in Moore. While the Raiders may overlook Moore, several other teams could be seeking his services. Given the scarcity of quality starting tackles, Moore's experience makes him a viable option for teams in need of depth or a short-term starter. Potential destinations for Dan Moore. New Orleans Saints. The Saints need reliable backups if their starters falter. Dan Moore could provide much-needed depth, especially given Derek Carr's struggles under pressure.
Perfect.
New England Patriots. With a rebuilding roster, the Patriots could use Moore to ensure rookie QB Drake May has adequate protection. Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs have a strong interior offensive line, but they need help on offense. Moore could provide stability and compete for a starting spot. Carolina Panthers. The Panthers need to better protect Bryce Young in his second year. Moore could provide a reliable backup option if Ikem Ekwonu continues to struggle. Green Bay Packers. With the departure of David Bakhtiari, the Packers need depth on offense. Moore could be a critical addition to protect Jordan Love. As the NFL offseason continues, keep an eye on Dan Moore as a potential trade piece who could bolster several teams' offensive lines. Given Dan Moore's experience and the current depth of the Raiders' offensive line, do you think trading for him would be a smart move to add competition and depth? Or should the team look at other options? Let us know your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. But I will be back later to update you with the latest Raiders news.